Hi, Annette Lang. Welcome to the Lang Show. We're having some unbelievable weather here in New York City. Gorgeous fall. It's just spectacular days. Couple of things to talk about today. Striped bass, simple meals with some delicious fresh striped bass that we got last week. I'd like to talk a little bit about the squats, trying to be more active, and how to decide if you have the mobility in your joints to be able to do a squat, and then talk about some modifications in case you're having trouble. And then just, think about, you might be a jerk, and I was thinking I might be a jerk because I found myself lately feeling, some aches and pains that I almost started accepting as normal, and because I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to get older and say, oh, it's just because I'm getting older, because I don't buy that. Yesterday I went on a 50-mile bike ride, and my average speed was faster than it was 10 years ago, and I used to ride a lot more, so I'm not going to buy that excuse. But you have to start taking care of the little aches and pains so that they don't become something that's like, oh, well, that's just the way it is. So I want to talk about those three things in addition to today's day 257 to 55. And so I think the biggest thing for me is getting back into long distance cycling and taking care of the aches and pains. So I hope to help you with that as well. So striped bass. My father went fishing with two of my brothers-in-law, with the Kropf guys, and they brought back delicious striped bass. I haven't eaten it in a long time, and it's so meaty and delicious. So usually the way my husband and I like to do it is just put a dry rub, with some simple spices, salt, pepper, and then we use rice flour, and then we just dust it with that. Pan sear, hot pan, little bit of olive oil, delicious. And so we did that the first day, and then the rest of it we put in the freezer right away. So yesterday I took some out and thawed it, and I made a delicious salad. I had a few pieces first, and then I just chopped up some onion and some celery, some red pepper, and just made this delicious salad, sort of, like tuna salad. And then I'm going to have that with some really good bread and lettuce, tomato, and potato chips. So anyway, I want to talk about a squat. We need to keep doing squats. My father, 86 years old, he told me he does 2 sets of 30 squats at night and then again in the morning. He calls them deep knee bends because that's what they call them in the military. But that's pretty freaking awesome. So I want to show you one way to help you with the range of motion in a squat. Some people in workshops, some trainers tell me, oh, my clients, they don't have the range of motion anymore at the joints. I'm like, well, let's think about what we're saying. Are you saying that their joints can't do that range of motion, or is there arthritis, inflammation, or a nervous system issue where they can't get down, or maybe they just don't have the strength in that range of motion and you need to help them do that? So I'm going to show you a way that you can get stronger in a deeper range of motion doing the squat. And so what you do is you hold on to something so that you essentially get assistance, but that way you're able to do a deeper range of motion. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so what you're going to do is you can use a doorknob, you can tie a rope or a band, or if you're at the gym, you can hang on to cables, essentially take a little bit of weight off yourself. I'm going to use this ladder, my fire escape ladder, and literally I'm just going to hang on to the ladder a little bit and use it to help me have the strength to lean on, more or less, so I can pull myself up from a deeper range of motion that I can maybe do without the assistance. So just hold on to it a little bit, legs as wide as you feel comfortable, and now I'm going to just squat down, but see, I'm using the ladder because I wouldn't be able to get up from here as easily. I'm just touching it, just tapping it as little as you need, as much as you need to go through a deeper range of motion than you can do without it. So let's do 3. Number 1, that shows me that I have the mobility at the joints to be able to go into a pretty good range of motion on a squat. I'm just not strong enough in that whole range of motion. Everything's not firing immediately, so to speak, to be able to get up. So if you do those assisted squats, you will get stronger in that new range of motion, and you'll be able to get up from a deeper chair, a deeper toilet seat, whatever you like. Check out my mom. Here she is using a door frame to help her build strength in a deeper range of motion. See, she has the joint mobility. She needs to work on the strength. So anyone can use this tip to get better at doing a squat. She was a bit sore. So see if you can do those assisted squats. You can change the angle. You know, put your legs wider or further out, turn them out if that makes it easier on your knees. Okay, so I want to talk about the not getting used to the aches and pains that I feel now. And so for me, it's all about my shoulder girdle. I guess, I don't know if I'm just more prone to it. I think it started years ago when I started working with a laptop. And I bike a lot, and I'm right-handed, so I do everything like that. So I've started to do more of the self-myofascial release. I'm working with these balls called Yamuna balls, and they're soft. They're softer than a tennis ball, they're softer than a foam roller, they're softer than a lacrosse ball. So the reason why I'm liking it is because I'm doing it longer, because it's less painful. And it's just very massaging and soothing. So I'm trying to get the back, I'm leaning into the ball in the front, I'm being better at my stretches, I'm being better at the posture at my computer, because you don't want those little things to sort of get nagging, and then all of a sudden you become familiar with them, and then as I go, oh, my shoulder just hurts. I'm just speaking with some of my clients the last few weeks. I'm trying to help them at their aches and pains, and also just with the attitude adjustment of, do we really feel like we have to live like that? So, a couple of things for today. The striped bass salad, delicious, and the squats. Do the assisted squats to help you get stronger and more able to go through a fuller range of motion, a deeper range of motion, and let's aim for, how about my father's goal? 30 squats twice a day. That's pretty damn good. And then taking care of those aches and pains so that they don't become nagging to us. I'm off to lunch with family. Have a good day. See you next time.